Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ironworker Gaming Channel, or welcome to the Ironworker Gaming Channel for the very first time. I am Ironworker814, and in this video we are going to be reviewing the Sunshot Exotic hand cannon for use in the Crucible. Just like all of the other weapon reviews I have done, this is mainly going to be geared toward lower skill players. But I know the real reason everyone is here is for my witty charm and shining personality, right? No? Not really? Just the weapon review? Oh, okay. Just the weapon review then. But if at any point during this video you are won over by my witticisms, feel free to give this video a like and give this channel a subscribe. Both of those things go a long way in helping this channel grow. So now, the Sunshot. As you may or may not know, I am typically not a hand cannon user, but the Sunshot single-handedly changed my mind about the weapon type. So, let's take a brief overview of the perks and stats on the Sunshot, and then we will get into the Crucible and see what this thing can do. The Sunshot is an exotic solar hand cannon shooting at 150 rounds per minute with 12 rounds in the magazine. The nearly maxed out handling stat and very respectable reload speed makes this a very agile hand cannon. Your intrinsic trait for the Sunshot is Sunburn. This weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from Sunshot. For your barrel, you have chambered compensator, and for your magazine, you have accurized rounds. The exotic perk on this weapon is Sunblast. Targets killed with Sunshot explode in solar energy. Lastly, you have a textured grip. This greatly increases handling speed and slightly decreases stability. You can also acquire a masterwork for the Sunshot, which will greatly increase range and stability once unlocked. I have it acquired, I just need to put in a little more work with the gun to get that masterwork pegged in. The Sunshot, being that it is a 150 round per minute hand cannon, will do 68 on a precision shot and 43 on a body shot, bringing the optimal TTK to 0.8 seconds, while the body shot TTK is at 1.6 seconds. As you could see by the damage values, the Sunshot is not too dissimilar from other 150 round hand cannons. The real benefits of this gun come from the exotic traits. That sounded kind of stupid. That kind of goes for all exotics. But anyway, first off, the intrinsic perk is akin to explosive payload. An explosive payload is a pretty nice perk to have on any hand cannon. This is why you're seeing the split damage numbers. One damage number is for the bullet, and the other damage number is for that explosive payload. Meaning, no matter what range you land a shot at, the explosive value is a fixed number. There is no fall off when it comes to the explosive damage. The explosive payload also does a pretty good job at flinching your target when you land a shot. Now, on a near miss, you can also do a little bit of damage to your target. And I'm not talking this goes off like a grenade or anything. There is a very small radius for splash damage, and the damage output in this radius is even smaller. But you still can finish off a Guardian if he is down to a sliver of health with a near miss. A nice little quality of life feature that the Sunshot also has is the target highlighting. While people can get confused as to what this means, basically it does not mean it's going to mark the target and track them around the map for you like the one-eyed mask would. It simply puts a red highlight on any enemies damaged by the Sunshot, which can just kind of help you focus up a little more on a target that has been damaged. The Sunblast perk is also very nice. This might not proc as often in the Crucible as it does in PvE, but it makes a big AoE explosion. It is great if enemies are piled on a control point. You can down one enemy and then either you or your teammates can expect easy cleanup kills on the rest of them. Lastly, in the pros, this is just one of those guns that feels great to use. On top of the excellent handling and reload, the Sunshot also has a nice amount of aim assist, and the recoil direction is nearly vertical. There is very little shot-to-shot deviation when firing this weapon at its proper cadence. This makes the gun an absolute joy to use, even for an auto rifle chump like myself. Now, I only have 3 main issues with the Sunshot, and they're probably going to seem a little nitpicky, but here they are. First, it's not necessarily specific to the Sunshot, but it's a general problem I have with hand cannons. When sprinting, the gun raises up and blocks a good chunk of the right side of my screen, and I hate blind spots. They truly bug me. 2, the Sunshot is an exotic hand cannon, and I cannot put an Icarus mod on it. I've really become appreciative to what the Icarus mod can do for me when using a hand cannon, and I can notice when I don't have it equipped now. And my third issue is the reticle. I typically use a hot pink reticle, and the Sunshot has this kind of orange flame effect going on. In heavy action, or in similar color lighting to that, I can tend to lose track of where my reticle is at mid-gunfight, and for an inexperienced hand cannon user, that can be very costly. So we have arrived at the verdict. Should you use this hand cannon? Should you use the Sunshot? Yes. Especially if you are a non-hand cannon user like I was. This is a very fun gun and surprisingly easy to use. Is it top tier? Is it the best in class? No, but it's competitive, and it's a great first step for those trying to break into the hand cannon gun type. That is gonna do it for another exotic weapon review. If you've been enjoying the Sunshot as much as I have lately, or if you have anything to add that I may have missed that would be useful to new players, low skill players, or non-hand cannon users, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, how about helping a buddy out and hitting that like and subscribe button? It is a free, easy way to help this channel grow and reach more people. If you would like to get a hold of me, the absolute best way to do that is down in the comments. I read all my comments, I respond to all my comments, I won't leave you hanging, I promise. If you'd like to come interact with me live, I do stream on Twitch, generally weekend evenings starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Look for Ironworker814 there. With that being said, I would like to thank you once again for spending a piece of your day with me. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you on the next one.